Yeah, we're live, man. We are live.
Live.
Yeah.
Coming
Hey
at you.
guys, what was that, Corey?
We're coming at you live from the home HQ. No, you're at the real
Yeah.
HQ.
Hey. I'm essential, buddy. Essential. I fall under the financial category.
That's right.
But hey, guys, thank you for chiming in again. Jeff Tomas, CEO of Ideal Retirement Solutions, and we also have Corey Arku, our COO, with us. And hey, we've been getting a lot of responses from the Operation Rebound we're doing, and in between Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2:00 is when we host our actual show. We're going to be doing these little 5 to 10 minute nuggets of information that are going to help you as far as the rebound is concerned. So hey, let's just jump right in. Welcome to the Rebound show. Also, Friday tomorrow. What day of the week is it?
Yeah,
It's
tomorrow.
Thursday. All right. See, I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore.
I know.
Am I the only one? Like
No.
even Melissa, our assistant's like, "Good morning." I'm like, "It's 1:00." So, so anyhow, so we got Chris Chana coming up tomorrow at 2:00 from Chelsea Place. And this guy is a senior care guru, senior care rock star. You want to talk about someone who's passionate about doing what they do? Chris is the guy. He's going to be educating us on a lot to do with our seniors, how to care for them, how to encourage them via phone calls, and kind of just, in essence, how to help them rebound from this whole COVID-19 junk going on. So, hey, I don't want to spend too much time with that. So tomorrow, 2:00, make sure you're chiming into our page. Also, you can click a watch party if you want. I think you shared it already, Corey.
Yeah.
Educating us on a lot. Hey,
Yeah.
that's feedback, bro. It's feedback.
Don't worry, it's done now. No, yeah, I shared it. I don't fully understand watch parties yet. I tried to do one yesterday, but it was like a one-man party, so maybe I did it wrong.
You partied by yourself?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So then also, so tomorrow 2:00 we got Chris Chana coming on. Also, Monday, we have a marketing guru, marketing ninja, Anthony from DHY Media, streaming in all the way from North Carolina. He'll be dropping some marketing bombs for the business owners out there and people that are needing some marketing to help get their business up and running. So, Corey, let's jump into today's tip of the day. And what is that?
Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about IRAs, just some of the very high-level basics, but also how is this COVID-19 affecting IRAs and some of the rules. So I guess, and also, by the way, if you're in the stream, feel free to shoot a comment in there. If you have any IRA type of questions, we'd love to answer for you. But just at a high level, really what we're talking about with IRAs is their retirement accounts. That's what they're designed for. But the big difference is the taxes. All right. Show of hands, who loves taxes? Oh, just Jeff. No, it's really, do we want to pay taxes on the front end or the back end, right? So in a traditional IRA, which is how most retirement accounts work, we're just saying, hey, I don't want to pay that tax right now. Tax me later. With a traditional IRA, we're also going to get taxed on all of our gains later too. So we might, if you're young, you're putting in for years, you might be paying taxes on a lot of growth. And with a Roth, it's a little different. You say, you know what, go ahead and tax me on that money. I'm already taxed anyways because I'm doing my W-2s and whatnot. And then, but don't tax me on my earnings. So the good analogy we use is it's the seed versus the harvest. What would you rather pay the tax on, the seed or the harvest? And many people, especially if you think taxes are likely to go up, you may be better off paying it on the seed and just getting it out of the way. But one of the changes with the COVID-19 is the contribution timeline. Normally, it would be basically this week, right? Or early next week. I guess it would be tax day is the last day you can make a contribution for the previous year. So if you wanted to put money into an IRA for 2019, you'd be down to the last couple of days. However, with this tax extension, it has also extended that timeline of doing a contribution for 2019. So if you wanted to put money into an IRA and you want it to count towards your limits for 2019, you have until July 15th to do that. And we have a lot of people asking us lately, hey, if I wanted to kind of get in on the market now or start investing, where do I start? That may not be a bad place to start is with your 2019 contributions. depending on what your goals are, right? So if your goal is retirement, that may be a good way to do it. You get some tax advantages to doing that. Limits, I guess contribution limits we should touch on. So if you're under 50 years old, you could put up to $6,000 per year into your IRAs, or a combination of IRAs or a single IRA. If you are 50 or older, you get what's called a catch-up contribution. So you have an extra $1,000 you could put in, so that would be $7,000 a year. So it's, you're kind of capped at that. Otherwise, you have to look at other vehicles, like maybe a 401k, or there are some other ways to get money into savings. But that's a little bit on the contributions. But the big thing that's changed with the COVID is you have more time. You have more time to put money in, and that extension has been made to July 15th. So what do you have to add there, Jeffrey?
What do you prefer? Like a Roth or traditional?
Well, it really all comes down to what you believe about the future of taxes. Now, Jeff and I, we teach classes on that touch on this as well. And the thought has been, with the debt we have and with what's going on, in our country, and looking out to the next, decade or so, we're likely to see higher taxes, or maybe much, much higher taxes. Again, it's a matter of what you believe. But now that we have this stimulus package, we're actually piling on more trillions of dollars of debt. So what's going to happen is eventually the debt's, something's got to be done with it, right? So we have a couple of options. But if the government needs more money, what are they likely to do? What's the easiest way to do it is to ask for a raise. And how does the government get a raise? So they ask for more taxes. And it's not really an ask, by the way. It's a tell.
They can't just print their way out of it.
Well, they could. Do you have your Zimbabwe?
Oh yeah, buddy. You know where I was going with that. Look at that, 10 billion.
Yeah. So Zimbabwe is an example of a country that tried to print their way out of some of their fiscal problems, and now that what is that worth in U.S. dollars, Jeff?
It probably will buy a half a loaf of bread. And guys, this is an actual bill. This is a real deal bill from Zimbabwe.
Right.
So that's what happens if you just print.
Right. Yeah. So we are printing money, and we will print money, but that's not the solution. We can't just always keep printing more money. There has to be something else that gives, right? So we could cut expenses. That's one option. Problem with that is we've never really done it. So if we were going to cut expenses drastically, that's a good book right there. You want to do a plug for it?
Come Back America was written by David Walker. And David Walker was, in essence, the CPA of the USA. At that time, no one knew more about the financial status of our country than this man. Great book. It's not the most exciting read. However, it does set you up, and it might help you make a decision on, do I do Roth or do I do traditional money? Personally, I subscribe to the fact that I think taxes are going to be higher in the future.
Right.
And one thing we know about history, it tends to repeat itself. Another plug, Ed Slott. Okay, Ed Slott, he is in the CPA Hall of Fame. He is a planning genius. And so he has this book, you can get it, Retirement Decisions Guide. And so I have it marked for people when they come in our office, and I let them guess what was the highest incremental tax bracket we ever paid on federal income tax as a nation. What was the highest in the history? And it kind of blows people's minds, and they'll say, 50%, 60%. Actually, 1944 to 1945, the highest level that you could pay was 94% federal income tax. And that's on page 12. Oh, wait, it's all reversed. I'm not sure if you can see it. Corey, can you see it?
Yeah, hey, you tried.
Right.
But yeah, definitely, it's definitely worth checking out. And yeah, again, with this stimulus package on top of our already, quickly raising debt, we're going to have to do something about it at some point, right? So it's likely going to come in the form of higher taxes. So yeah, if you have questions on IRAs, Roth IRAs, traditional, how to do it, how to set one up, what makes sense, we're here as a resource. Again, we want to be there to help people now and also during this rebound as we start coming out of this thing. So please feel free to comment, message us, call us, Instagram us, Twitter us, LinkedIn.
Oh, you're getting fancy, bro. Instagram, Corey?
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm trying to be with the times. I don't know.
You're glowing up, man. You're glowing up.
Yeah.
So, hey, on that note, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this. And so tomorrow, 2:00, we have Chris Chana coming in. He's the CEO of Chelsea Place, and they have a couple branches of senior care. And they are like this. I mean, Florida's experts in senior care. And like I said, he's extremely passionate. So he'll be here 2:00 tomorrow. Make sure you have some questions for him regarding the senior topic and, adult daycare, home health, different things like that. And we'll probably be talking about some long-term care and like, how do you fund it? And this is where kind of we'll be able to sprinkle some of our expertise into the conversation. So, hey, I think we're about to sign off here. Corey, any parting words of wisdom, putting you on the spot?
I would just say, for some of you, this may be, nothing new. For others, you may really not understand how these IRAs work or the Roth. So if you can do us a favor and just click share on this, it may help someone else if it doesn't help you. Or they can at least kind of know what we have going on with this Operation Rebound, and we can help them out in some way. So, but other than that, no, we're just here. We're available if anyone needs anything.
Yeah, just another quick plug too. If you want to look at some older episodes, go through our Facebook page. We had a lot of great feedback from Josh McCombs, the mortgage man. We talked about forbearance, refinancing, and also what do lenders look at regarding credit to see if you're a viable candidate for a loan. So watch that, share that one. It's really great. And look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow at 2:00. See you guys.
See ya.